Right, before we even get started with all this, let me clear up a very common misunderstanding about phobias. You don't have one. What's more likely you don't have a phobia, but what you actually have is a simple fear. Don't believe me? Then does your so-called phobia cause your heart start racing, shortness of breath, inability to speak, nausea, elevated blood pressure, trembling, chest pain, lightheadedness, sweating in the sense of impending doom? No? Well then my friend, you just have a simple fear, which is understandable because it's only natural for people to have fears. The big difference between phobias and fears is that fears nearly always happen, we get on with it, we just live our lives the best we can trying to avoid those fears. Phobias, however, completely different. You could put your entire life on hold, you could not leave the house in fear of that phobia. It could just ruin your career, ruin your social life, your life would collapse from there. And most of the time with phobias, they start from a traumatic experience you've had in your life. It could be from when you were a child or recent. Well then, with that out of the way, let's just start with the video, I guess.
Trypophobia, I believe, is the fear of holes, well as a little scattered holes. I think that's right.
Trypophobia is fear of tripping.
Trypophobia is the fear of clusters of holes.
Trypophobia. I have no idea, but I guess the fear of groups of people, maybe? I don't know.
Geniophobia. That one sounds like a fear of birth because of gene. Sort of fear of life, something like that. I don't know.
I'm gonna say grass.
It is the fear of when you just so afraid of knees, terrified of knees, so terrified in fact that you gyrate whenever you are near knees, out of pure fear, just terrified.
Geniophobia is the fear of jeans.
The fear of magic.
That is the fear of long words, which is very ironic and it's great. Favourite thing.
I'm really not sure. I'm gonna say the fear of hippos.
That's the fear of long words. I know that one because it's ironic and irony's quite nice.
Fear of long words.
The fear of long words.
Fear of hippopotamuses. Hippopotami?
Spectrophobia, I think, is the fear of ghosts, because spectre, that sounds right. But I didn't know the other one. But we said they're related, so we're going to go with the fear of poltergeists, specifically. But I don't know.
Spectrophobia is fear of dogs, and spectrophobia is fear of cats.
Spectrophobia sounds like fear of ghosts or just paranormal things. And the next one, I have no idea what that would be, but if it's linked, then I'd guess it's the fear of the movie Ghostbusters, featuring Bill Murray.
A fear of light.
The fear of darkness and light.
But ent sounds like... I know this one. Ento is stuff to do with bugs, so we're going to go for a fear of bugs.
So I'm going to say fear of like teeth, because I feel like that's what it is.
It's the fear of being an entity that is made of... I'm not entirely sure what it will be made of. Made of mayonnaise.
Entomophobia. Fear of trees.
The fear of clouds.
Heliophobia. Well, sounds like hills, but I don't think people have a fear of hills, unless they do. So let's go for fear of hillbillies. I do not know.
Angels.
It is the fear of helium balloons. You're afraid that someone will tie you to a bunch of helium balloons and you will fly away into the night sky and for the sky people. They'll get you.
Heliophobia. Fear of gases.
Fear of helium?
Well, that was interesting. Did you think you got it right? Well, guess what, my friend? You can watch the video, you can find out. Amazing, isn't it? So, I guess without further ado, let's get on with it. And here we have an example when people make things worse for themselves. Trypophobia is theorised to have started off with the fear of dangerous animals like the blue-winged octopus and the poison dart frog, which have small clusters of holes on their bodies. And it's understandable for your brain to see those and think, I gotta stay away from that. But then somewhere along the lines, people started seeing honeycombs and lotus seeds plant little clusters of holes, and representing those was the poison from the dart frog and the blue-winged octopus. This led to people seeing honeycombs and lotus seed plants and becoming quite uncomfortable around them and not liking to look at them too long. And then some morons online decided to Photoshop those clusters of little holes into people's eyes and on different parts of the human body, which to see on its own is disgusting. I give it that, it's disgusting to look at. But when you also had that slight unease around holes normally, seeing them represented on your body just pushed you over the edge. You couldn't deal with it. People just freak out to see these images, they feel sick, they can't look at them online for ages. And that's all because of some idiots photoshopping who decided to spread it online. So, yeah, this is a man-made phobia pretty much. That's all I'm saying. We did this phobia, we caused it. And we're idiots. Genophobia, the fear of chins. Yes, chins. This phobia is more based towards imperfect chins, like chins with scars or other deformities on them. They can lead to you judging someone based on that. So, for example, if I had this phobia, I saw someone with a scarred chin, I would avoid them, I wouldn't want to talk to them, because my brain links that scar with a bad personality. So I would see that scar and think, so obviously that person over there is not good news, I'm going to avoid them completely. But for some people it goes beyond that. It goes to locking yourself in the house, removing all mirrors and photos of anyone, so you have to witness a chin. That's right, you can put your life on hold, live in isolation, in case you see someone's chin. Also, it's pretty unfair to judge someone based on their chin. It's not like we do that based on creed, colour or sex, is it? And here we have the example of someone being a dick. This monster of a term, I messed it up. This monster of a word is the term used for fear of long words. Yeah, pretty douchey. Didn't anyone even pronounce this, so I'm not even going to attempt it. Don't embarrass myself. Just end of.
Hippomonstроsis quipedaliophobia.
Now I know these are two different phobias, but they link together well enough, so why not talk about them at the same time? In short, catoptrophobia is a fear of mirrors and spectrophobia is a fear of the supernatural. Let's make it very clear to start off with. If you suffer from catoptrophobia, you may not suffer from spectrophobia, but if you suffer from spectrophobia, it's almost certain you'll suffer from catoptrophobia. Catoptrophobia is a fear of mirrors, mainly to self-image, like body image for example. It could cause you to avoid all mirrors because you're ashamed of what you look like. And this one can mainly be linked to the way media portrays the perfect body for women and men. Expect women to be like super skinny, big-breasted models, and men to be massive bodybuilders or supermodels themselves. And if you can't reach that body image, you may end up getting this phobia of being ashamed of yourself. Always do what I do, you don't give a shit. Spectrophobia, on the other hand, is not the fear of seeing yourself in the mirror. It's the fear of seeing something else. The origin of spectrophobia, however, is a lot more interesting, so we link back to 600 AD, and even before then. Basically, back then mirrors weren't a thing. The only way you see a reflection is in still water, like ponds or lakes. And most people back then believed that what you were looking at was your soul. Your reflection was your soul. They also believed that when you were in that state, someone could latch onto your soul and corrupt it. Basically a possession of some sort. There are other people who believe that what you were looking at wasn't even you. They believe it was something mimicking you, and if you looked at it too long, it would replace you, drag you into the water, and then live with you, and you'll be stuck forever in the reflection. But we are more educated now, and we know that's not true. However, even knowing that, there's always something in the back of your mind that makes you a bit uncomfortable around mirrors. But for people with these phobias, it goes beyond that. It goes to not being able to live with mirrors, avoiding every mirror you see, every form of reflection, either due to self-image or the fear that something else is looking back at you.
Where the hell's the night vision button? There it is.
Bugs. We all experience bugs several times a day and don't think much about it, but for some people, the very thought of an insect being near is enough to drive you insane. I understand it really. Have you seen some of these monsters? Like, Jesus, look at that one. That's bloody horrendous. Yet one's that size, it's just... I understand where they're coming from. They can kill you. Some can kill you. But however, when I see it like that, the big ones, the poisonous ones, people who suffer from this phobia have the same reaction, but to these ones. Like woodlice, for example, they see those and fear them the same way I fear a black widow. Like, I know a black widow can kill me. They know a woodlice can't kill them, but their mind can't separate the extremely dangerous insects from the normal ones like woodlice and beetles. And before you go, oh, I got this phobia, I hate insects. I hate insects as well, I actually hate them. But I know a phobia, because I've had a phobia, the thought of an insect could be on me is enough to cause me to go insane. It literally has caused people to go insane. They'll have ticks or think there's insects crawling all over them. It's led to self-mutilation in some cases. So, yeah, be lucky you have a fear of them, not a phobia. The sun. You're kind of screwed if you have this one, aren't you?